What is ASMR? I thought I'd make a video explaining what ASMR really actually is. As you can kindly likely tell, I'm in a different setup yet again. I'm actually matter of fact in my mom and dad's crib right now. Well, I still live with goddammit, unfortunately. I'm moving out soon though, but I thought it'd be interesting to make a video explaining in what ASMR really is, when it really created and was a thing, and what you can identify as ASMR and what you can identify as unintentional ASMR. So let's talk about it. So ASMR stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. It's basically a sort of tingle that can go through your spine, it can go from your head. It could be from anything of me whispering into a microphone to hand sounds, finger sounds, mouth sounds, even some weird crap that I don't want to go ahead and mention. It could be anything from also unintentional ASMR. For me, example, let me say I do this, right? So we're currently, let's see what we're talking about. Yeah, we're talking about Logan Paul right now. Unintentionally tapping on something that you don't do on purpose. It could be from anything of you tapping on your desk. I think we've all had it. I swear to God, if you haven't had this as a little kid, you were missing out in school. I think we've all been that one or knew that one that was always tapping on the goddamn books, tapping on the table. Yeah, I used to always do that, man. I always used to be that one kid. Or the clicking of the pen. It could be relaxing for you. That is considered and called unintentional ASMR, making certain sounds or triggers that aren't your intentions, yet are very relaxing. ASMR really wasn't an actual thing when I started off. I kid you guys not. And what I mean with it wasn't really a thing when I started off. It wasn't a thing with kids. ASMR has been there forever. A lot of people would argue, goddamn me including as well. Bob Ross was the creator of unintentional ASMR. And with that saying it, the microphone that he used was amazing. It was so good installed that it was perfect for his voice. Even on the loudest, it was so relaxing. His calm voice and his goddamn personality, man. Rest in peace to Bob Ross. I want to see rest in peace Bob Ross, creator of ASMR, in the comments right now if you love him. One of my favorite, if not the best unintentional artist, male creators of all time. He used to make these awesome paintings. I do believe he passed away in 1997. God damn it, man, what a waste of such a brilliant, amazing individual. I really think the way he acted on camera was how he was off camera. I think he was an amazing individual. Fortunately, we never got to meet him, but we got to meet him through the videos that were posted on his channel. Well, someone created that channel, obviously, because YouTube wasn't a thing back in the 2000s. Only, I think, 2007 or 8, somewhere around that time, or 6 maybe. ASMR's always been there. He was mainly one of the first persons to really do unintentional ASMR. He would make brushing sounds, very soft whispering, and that is why he is in my book and in the history books of ASMR the creator. He's considered the creator of ASMR. He unintentionally found out that making certain things is relaxing, and he never changed this. He never adapted to anything new. He changed his old style to his old style because it was smooth. He was very cool with the viewers. He interacted with them through the TV things. It was very cool. Now, a lot of people still don't get what ASMR is. I totally get it. Some people have never heard of ASMR, and if you've heard about it, you probably know the weird stuff of ASMR as well. Man, I can tell you right now, my stuff is... Although, I must be honest, recently my content has been much better. I personally find my content has been much more enjoyable and relaxing recently. I've been putting way more work and time and hours into my videos, editing, trying to optimize the best possible quality sound for my videos, and just also in general be more creative, as I've always been a very creative kid. It's just like lately I feel like I have been slacking that sort of like creativity, and I've been adding some different role plays, kind of going, I guess, sort of outside of my comfort zone, which is also a very good thing. I personally don't actually watch ASMR. No, a lot of people, or at least a lot of you guys, would assume that I, as an ASMR creator myself, would watch a lot of ASMR. I actually don't really watch ASMR. Matter of fact, I can't stand ASMR. You want to know why? I don't like it, actually, believe it or not. I've always had problems as a kid. I've always been that one kid that watched a horror movie at night, and man, I couldn't goddamn sleep. I couldn't sleep because of the, Boogeyman. I think we've all seen that movie. So cool, like an all-time classic. Boogeyman, It. For example, other stuff. Hellboy is... I don't think you can really consider Hellboy an action movie. I think Hellboy is really... God, it's such an old movie. I need to watch this soon. Hellboy is really like a action horror movie. It's nothing romantic, which is great. God, awesome Hellboy. If you've never seen Hellboy as a 2000 kids, my boy, you got some catching up in your life, because man, you lost a good amount of time in your time, huh? But no, I don't actually watch ASMR myself. I don't find it relaxing. I actually prefer to watch unintentional videos, videos that are not actually ASMR or purposely made as an ASMR video, but just videos that have that unique sound, like lo-fi ASMR videos, for me are personally the best one out there. Or like cheaper microphones, they filter sound different through than an actual professional microphone. For example, this microphone is very good, and I intend to keep this microphone as my main thing while recording videos, because I realized, hear this out right now, this microphone for some reason is just very good with my voice. The mouth sounds as well. As you'll notice, the mouth sounds when I use this microphone, it has nothing echoey. Some microphones are echoey when performing an ASMR video or an ASMR stunt or ASMR roleplay. I had this microphone for 3+ years already, and it's still performing as good as it was brand new day one out of the box. This was, matter of fact, my first investment that I had in the channel when I made my first paycheck, $120, $150. But no, I don't really actually enjoy watching ASMR videos. Matter of fact, the ASMR videos, if I watch, the underrated ASMR creators are much better than professionals, I've realized. I've always been someone who's stuck to his true order roots of loving to make ASMR videos, but I haven't adapted to that like real new generation of ASMR. Like I said, nowadays you'll see and notice quite a few, well actually, matter of fact, a shit ton of videos right now are all highly exaggerated edited. And the reason I say highly exaggerated, because I feel like a lot of creators aim to have the video too perfect as it is. As it is for me, you'll notice quite often, sometimes I'll miss out something in the video. I'm like, oh shit, I forgot to edit this out the goddamn video. Oops, I guess that's how we're just gonna keep it in. Some things I am purposely keeping in the video because I know for a fact I'm not perfect, nor do I strive for my content to be perfect as is. I do strive for my content to be good as possible, to be like, as a creator myself, okay, this is good enough, we can upload this. I know my viewers are going to like it or either hate it, but regardless, the video is going to have a great amount of likes regardless, because you know, if I don't feel comfortable with the video, or I feel like the video isn't good enough, then I won't upload it, and I won't even bother editing it. I've been in the past as well that I had made a video or made videos that I was like, oh my god, this is crap, man, I can't upload this. Sometimes I ran out of ideas and I just made something stupid randomly, posted online, and people were like, what the fuck are you doing, my guy? What's wrong with you, right? So yeah, there were videos that I removed. Some videos got removed by YouTube, but in general, ASMR wasn't really a thing for kids, at least back when I started. You know, I started in 2016, including Jojo ASMR. Now that's the funny thing. I think, if I'm not mistaken, he was at the time 16. I was 14. Is a 16-year-old considered a kid still? I think so, right? I definitely was, but him and me were one of the first. Actually, I think he was the first, and I was the second kid. Not sure, like, I think kid male artist with gender-wise as well. We were the two first one to make ASMR and introduce it as a kid/teenager to introduce to the community. Because you will realize nowadays you'll see a lot more male ASMR creators as well. They've come and go, you know. I've spoken to a lot of female male creators in the past. Also, a lot of those people have gone and disappeared off the platform. They vanished. I've also spoken to a lot of young creators at the time, like 3 years ago, that looked up to me. I know Hext ASMR, because you guys know, I remember his name, Cookie ASMR. You probably won't know who these are, which I don't blame you, because they didn't have a lot of followers. They had like maybe 100 subscribers. Hex had like 2,000 or something. He was doing pretty well, until, obviously, if you know, the schools found out, which is a goddamn waste, I would say, man. It's such a waste. I mean, my school found out eventually as well that I had a YouTube channel. I was hurt by it because of the fact that the way they treated me like it was something that I did because it was stupid. But goddamn, ain't it funny now that I'm laughing at the bank? You ain't, suckers. Goddamn it, that was a bit arrogant. I'm sorry. Sometimes you just have to rub it in people's face. ASMR really only started to like pop up for like kids, right? Or like kids getting involved into like ASMR. Because if you realize a lot, if you start making ASMR videos, you got a higher chance of possibly becoming a potential YouTube star in the near future. The chance of you becoming an actual YouTuber full time and making a living and stuff, you'll notice that ASMR is a great outcome and thing to use to become something. I've seen so many channels, I kid you guys not, so many channels that I've seen to grow from 0 to hero within a short span of time. I'm like, oh my god, this channel has 40,000 last week. It's got 90,000 right now and it's doing 100,000 average a video. congrats. I don't get jealous. I think it's awesome. I love seeing growth in channels, and that's what it's supposed to be. You should support each other's videos, not the weird messed up videos. God damn it, don't support Lovely ASMR. He's a weirdo. He's me, by the way, for all the people that don't know. But wait, ain't it Lovely ASMR? I'm goddamn Lovely ASMR. This is my third channel, right? But ASMR, as you'll notice, is very popular amongst kids nowadays. Even the goddamn old people making ASMR. You got like Morpheus ASMR, which I like his content a lot. I don't watch him often, but I do watch his video once in a while because his mic sensitivity is perfect. I don't know how an old guy like him did it, but it's awesome. I think it's really cool. Shout out to Morpheus ASMR. I like making ASMR videos myself. Don't get it wrong. I just personally don't watch ASMR myself. It doesn't really make me relax or fall asleep. It actually pisses me off, to be kind of honest. I can't sleep with someone whispering in my goddamn ear. I have used ASMR in the past. It worked, but eventually I just got like immune to it. It's called tingle immunity, which means that you can't get tingles, aka it's basically like a slang word of like you can't relax or fall asleep anymore. It's just a nice slang word basically within the community. But what I can say is I don't watch it. I don't get any creative ideas from other creators. All these videos you see on my channel, I can assure you 97% of them at least are my creative ideas. Obviously once in a while I've been like, god damn, what am I gonna make as my next potential ASMR video? What am I gonna do? Obviously I had to be creative and adapt and think, okay, let me see a couple of channels, maybe what they have made. Okay, I can make something like that, but completely different. You're going to realize one thing: you cannot. Okay, I kid you guys not. My ASMR videos are, I think, personally very original because you don't see a lot of people other make these. Like I said, I intend to step out of my comfort zone and really make creative videos. That could be the wackest stuff, but it's still content that I can post within the law of YouTube. Man, I'm running out of breath. Nah, but yeah, that's really it. ASMR is very popular nowadays, and I could suggest you to really start considering making an ASMR channel. Even if you got no clue what in God's name you're supposed to do. Hey, I've been there. We've all been there, honestly. We're starting up a YouTube channel. We got no clue what we're doing. We're going to have to figure it out. We're going to have to gain experience, talk to other creators. I still respond to people nowadays. I don't care if I've got a 500,000+ followers. I'm still responding to people's Snapchat. Instagram, not really. Only once in a while with like people I talk to that I can actually have a good conversation with. But like the DM and stuff, I don't answer them. It's not that I don't want to. It's just that if I answer them, my whole inbox gets stacked up, and I just also don't want people continually harassing me. And the reason I say harassing, because I've had so many goddamn people DMing me in the past that just continually kept on harassing me every day, saying, hey, look, we can obviously talk once in a while, that's cool, but you can't and you mustn't expect me to respond to you every day, because I'm just gonna ignore you straight up. I've also got a life besides this YouTube thing. I'm also just a normal human being. I also want to do my thing, so you gotta respect that as well, sort of privacy, you know. But I don't really intend to respond to DMs. I do intend to respond to Snapchat because it's my favorite app to use. I'm most of the times on Snapchat. So if you send a message to me and I respond within 10 minutes, that's because you just popped up on my Snap. So yeah, hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Hope I explained good enough what ASMR really is. And thank you so much for watching. Peace out, man.